welcome back to my kitchen. You guys, this is the third video today. And what I'm doing is I'm adding some recipes to my Thanksgiving holiday recipe playlist that was from 2020. So this will be, it'll be updated and it'll be Thanksgiving holiday recipes 2020, 2021, okay? So today we're going to do some fresh green beans that are so flavorful and delicious, because I usually try to provide at least a couple of vegetables, a minimum of 2, sometimes 3 for Thanksgiving, because everybody may not want to eat collard greens, okay? So we're going to do some fresh green beans, and you guys, this is so simple. Don't make it difficult. The only thing I'm using, I have about 4 cups of fresh green beans. You guys saw me snapping those beans. Y'all, I remember snapping beans with my mama in the kitchen. That is a sweet memory. I'm sure a lot of you all remember snapping beans in the kitchen with your mom and grandma and aunties. But we're using fresh green beans. I have some smoked turkey necks. I actually couldn't find the drumsticks, so we're just doing smoked turkey necks, and I pulled about 2 of them out of here, and it's currently simmering on the stove. It's been simmering for about I guess about 10 minutes now. So I'm making my own stock, okay? I love it really seasoned. I don't like buying the broth in the box. So to this water and the turkey necks, I'm adding some Better Than Bouillon roasted garlic base, okay? I'm going to add about a teaspoon of that, and what I'll do before I add my green beans is make sure my broth is seasoned the way I want it to be seasoned, because see, that's what's going to be soaked up in your beans, your broth that you're cooking your beans in, okay? I also have a small onion here, and we're going to use just a little bit of crushed red pepper. And then I have a little bit of bell pepper. I probably will not need any salt because I'm doing the Better Than Bouillon garlic base. Be very careful because this can be salty, okay? You use it to make broths and bases and that type of stuff, so be careful with it. So since I'm adding that, I really don't think I'm going to need any salt. So what I'm going to do now is go on and add my onion. I'm just going to cut it in 4s. That way it'll be easier for me to take some of it out if I decide to do so. And of course I've thoroughly washed my hands. Y'all, don't be in the kitchen with nasty hands, because that's just nasty. Alright? I'm going to go on and add my red bell pepper, and before I forget, we're going to just go on and add a couple of these little pepper flakes, just a little bit, and we're going to let this simmer with the onion and other onion peppers, mainly the onion and the peppers, because I want them to get a little softened, okay? So we're going to let that simmer maybe for another 5 minutes, and then I will add my green beans. Okay, now is the time also to make sure that you taste your broth, making sure it's not too salty, and also making sure that it does taste the way you want it to taste, okay? So now we're just going to add our green beans. And we're going to cover them. I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit so the water can start boiling, or the broth can start boiling just a little bit. And then once it starts boiling a little bit, then we're going to turn the heat down at least halfway, probably until maybe about 4, between 4 and 5. and let the beans slow cook. We don't want to rush them. So we're going to let them slow cook for at least probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So now this broth is really hot and it's boiling. I'm going to move it to this back burner and we're going to turn it down because we want it to simmer. Turn this front burner off, but we want it to simmer, like I said, at least about an hour and a half to 2 hours until the beans are completely tender. Alright, my setting is on about 2.5, and this is the simmer that we're looking for. So again, we're going to let these cook for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And I'll probably check them in about an hour and 15 minutes or so. Alright, we have cooked low and slow for the past hour and 45 minutes. And I pulled out the turkey necks and just broke the meat apart and put some of it in the beans. And they are tender and delicious. Oh, these are so good. I think I hear my dude number one pulling up from work. Then I put just a little bit of, sprinkle just a little bit of pepper on the top. And they are ready. Just came in.
I'm home.
Look.
Hey, everybody.
I told y'all it was quiet.
Hey.
What do you have in your hands?
I got a bunch of stuff.
Okay, let me give it to you. Hey, you ever do that?
I'm finna cut my grass.
Oh, wow. Okay, so these are the green beans. Perfectly seasoned. They are delicious.
Need me to taste them for you?
Do I need you to taste them?
I'll taste them for you, baby. Make sure they're okay for the people.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll let him taste them while we end this video. I don't want to hold you guys too long. But y'all, it's about time for me to get out of this kitchen now that these green beans are done. And he's so excited. I told him, I said, baby, I missed you today. This is my third video. First was the yams, then the dressing.
I want to taste everything.
And then the green beans. And I didn't tell y'all to shake nothing, subscribe. I don't forget.
Just hit the nose, shake something. Hit the nose, shake something.
So let me show y'all now that this is the third video, and I know you guys will probably look at them all out of order, but still, listen. So we did like a little mock pre-Thanksgiving dinner today, and I got some rotisserie chicken from Sam's. I'm getting ready to do some angel eggs. We don't call them devil eggs, honey. They angel eggs.
Well, you don't smell like an angel after you finish eating them.
So you have to tell my business.
Okay, I ain't telling your business. I'm just saying nobody will smell like an angel. If angels smell like that, well,
that's gonna be nice.
I'm just saying, baby.
Let's look at that. Let's look at that dinner. Okay, first was the yams, and then we did the dressing.
I gotta taste all this.
Whatever. And then this is the rotisserie chicken, and then we have the green beans.
Listen.
All right, go cut the grass. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us again next time. This over here, baby.
I got it, babe. I got it. I was looking at that person over there.
No, you're looking at you and look over here in the lens. That's the eyeball.
Shake something. Just shake something. Just shake something. Just shake something. Just shake something. Hit the nosy. And then shake something. Hit the nosy.
Pre-Thanksgiving dinner. Woo! Go ahead, babe.